Good morning. How is everyone? Reverend P is here. I made a little glitch when I started this morning, so I'm knowing that everything goes smoothly and that everybody comes to this prosperity consciousness or prosperity meditation. Oh, that's another story. So I will sit here and just stay in the presence, stay in the consciousness as I wait for everyone to come on. Yes. Another beautiful morning. We have about a minute and a half. Diana found us. Aloha, Diana. Aloha. All right, we're almost there. Okay, is everybody ready? It's almost 6 o'clock. What happened to our little tribe? All right. Angela is here, and it's 6 o'clock. Good morning, Angela and Diana and Patrick and whoever else comes on later. Aloha and happy Wednesday, day 8. So let's just take a deep breath. Oh, take another deep breath. Bring your attention right here and right now, nowhere else. A new day is starting. A new consciousness is beginning right here and right now in this moment. The highest consciousness is present because each of us are here. And I know that we are coming from that place of spirit, of life itself, God, source, that creative force from whence everything comes. So I breathe into that and allow this session to unfold from that place, knowing that we are all safe, guarded, guided, protected in this moment, and that all is unfolding perfectly as I let go and release my word with gratitude. And so it is. And so it is. I opened my eyes and there was Pam Sachs. Hi, Pam. All right. So I've titled today Minus or Plus Consciousness. Now, I got that idea. It's not an original idea, but I got the idea of minus and plus consciousness out of spiritual economics. I mean, what we're going to find is that all the mystics, all the philosophers and knowers of truth are all saying the same thing. They're saying the same thing. Everything is consciousness. Even Einstein said it. And so did Jesus himself. So we quote from everyone and we quote from ourselves too. So Dr. Butterworth asks, do we have a minus or plus consciousness? Now think about that. In the Bible, it even says, for whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, From him shall be taken away even that he hath. It's a lot of haths. But it's basically saying the same thing that other people have said. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Now, we've taken that to mean something in the physical world, but that is not what it means. It means that the rich of consciousness get richer and the poor of consciousness get poorer because everything is consciousness. Does that make sense? Yes, it does make sense to me. So the question is, do you have a minus or plus consciousness, which would mean that you have negative thoughts about your finances or you have positive thoughts about them. If you're constantly saying to yourself, I have no money, I'm always broke, my bank account is empty, all of these things are minus consciousness. And this is, if you have not, you're going to have more have not. If you can even look at the world of form and say, I am rich within, God is the source and substance of my supply. My success is non negotiable. I am abundant at all times because I come from abundant consciousness right here and right now. Everything is provided for me. If you're doing that, you're plussing your consciousness. Now, there's one other thing to think about, and I'm learning this through quantum physics. You have to, and also we say, change your thinking, change your life. Well, if you don't know what you're thinking, how are you going to change your thinking? So you have to be the great observer. You have to observe your thinking. And then you have to be willing to change it. So, but if you don't know what you're thinking, if you're thinking unconsciously, which most of us, or not most of us here, because we are the prosperity tribe, but many people in the world are just thinking and they're not conscious of their thoughts. But you are conscious of your thoughts. So today, as you go through your day, just take a deep breath. Don't scold yourself, but observe your thoughts. And every time you have a thought that is not conducive to your prosperity, that is not good to you, that is putting yourself down, anything negative, just let it go. Observe it with as little emotion as you can possibly muster up. Don't muster any emotion surrounding it. Just say, wow, be an observer. Say, wow, I just told myself I have no money. I just told myself this deal is going to fail. I just told myself, uh, you know, my boss never gives me a raise, I, anything like that. And turn it around. Just turn it around in the moment. And the more you do it, the more you're firing and wiring your brain waves, your neurons, whatever you want to call them, to to settle into the to what you want to think. Because we've been thinking the other way, and it's not a quick process either, because we've been thinking the other way for a long time. But now we can change. Now we can change. So when we say the rich get richer and the poor get poorer, all we're saying is that the rich of consciousness get richer and the poor in consciousness get poorer. It's very simple, a very simple philosophy. So the only bank account that we have that has any power is the bank account of our consciousness. So just ask yourself today, are you plussing or minusing your savings account? Plussing or minusing? Let's plus it today, all right? Let's take that into our beautiful meditation. The idea that we are plus consciousness. We are a plus consciousness. So take a deep breath. Close your eyes and let us go within. Take another deep breath. Settle in your heart space. By being grateful for all the pluses in your life, right here and right now. Feel that gratitude. That energy of gratitude is the greatest plus you could ever have. My mind stays on the positive side of life. I look to good in every situation. I start a savings account of good thoughts, a about myself and my prosperity. I start a savings account today of good thoughts about myself and my prosperity. I have a plus consciousness because my consciousness comes from the greatest consciousness of all, and that is power and the source of all. Enjoy your quiet time. And so just taking a deep breath and letting it go and moving even deeper into the self. We are safe. We're safe to go deep within, to commune with that beautiful spirit that we are, that is always prosperous, that is always abundant, the all that is all, the consciousness, the creative force, the one mind, first cause, from whence all things come, everywhere present in and through and as everything. On this plane of action and beyond, seen and unseen, it all comes from that one infinite source that is everything. It is love, the creative energy of love that moves through me, as me, that moves through each and every one of us right here and right now. Nothing separates us. We are this one force of creative energy, individually expressed, individualized, taking from it exactly as much as we can embody. And I know right here and right now that we embody so much today. We embody this idea of abundance today, of prosperity, of having this beautiful savings account of consciousness that is filled to the brim with love, filled to the brim with gratitude, filled to the brim with prosperous thinking of all kinds, filled to the brim with clarity and peace of mind, filled to the brim with new ideas, filled to the brim with new thoughts. in every single solitary moment, thoughts that serve us and move us forward in life and allow us to be a walking example of this truth. So I know this is the truth of each and every one of us, that we are prosperity, we are love, we are clarity, we are peace of mind, we are abundant. And this shows up today. I claim it and announce it in all our affairs, whether it is the abundance of good health that we have, the abundance of financial wealth, the abundance of beautiful, amazing relationships that mean something to us, the abundance of good work and creativity as we move through our day, no matter what we are doing. Oh, our bank account is so filled with love, love, love. So I know this is the truth for each of us. We have the opportunity to experience it right here and right now. And so I give gratitude for its manifestation as each individualized life here in just the perfect, perfect way, no matter what, no matter what. So, knowing this is truth, giving gratitude for the beautiful manifestation in our lives of abundance and peace and joy and creativity and all that is good, I simply release my word. I let it go and I let it be as we affirm together. And so it is. And so it is. Hmm. Have fun today filling your bank account up with wonderful, wonderful thoughts of prosperity and love. Just have a good time with it and observe yourself in a lighthearted way and say, "Whoa, I don't want to make that withdrawal today. I don't want to put that in my bank account. I want only good things in there, prosperity." So I love you and I will see you tomorrow at the same time, same place. And thank you for being here today and have an amazing, wonderful, prosperous, glorious, beautiful day. Aloha.